So, how do you awaken greatness? I'll tell you how. One, you gotta believe. Sorry, let me turn my lights off real quick. I'm on my lunch right now, you feel me? But doesn't matter. One though, you gotta have that self-belief, you feel me? Right now, where I'm in life is like, I already have that greatness and all those achievements I already want internally that I'm experiencing, but I'm not externally experiencing it yet. But slowly, that reality is slowly shifting, and what's the best way to put it? I'm drawing that reality to me day by day, through my actions, feelings, and just my internal state of believing it and feeling it now. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, my fucking nose is a little itchy. But you can awaken greatness. You can be great. You can be one of the best in the world if you really have that self-belief and put in the work. So like Billy Carson said, this is his formula for manifestation, quote unquote. Because a lot of people think, man, do some research on that shit, but don't listen to this fucking mainstream stuff. You know what I mean? That mainstream stuff, it's too generalized. You know what I'm saying? Way too generalized. It's just too generalized. A lot of people say it's this and that, but they don't go into detail of how it actually works. They just say do these things and it'll work. They don't go into depth of explaining the action that you're doing and why it's so powerful. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, the formula: conscious thought plus action equals manifestation. So that being said, right, conscious thought is putting the intention of what you want to achieve out in the universe and internally. You know what I mean? So like, if you want to be the greatest artist in the world, right, you want to be on like Picasso type shit, right? Feel that feeling inside. Believe it inside. Feel the emotions of you having that reality, that future reality in the present. Our internal state is what really matters. Our external state is what is a reflection of our internal state. So conscious thought is feeling that future that you want then in the now. I think I worded that right. But you want to feel that future now, right? And you can't just do that. Like, you have to put in the action to do that, in the consistent action, and what it really means to be great. The hard times, the good times, the ups, the downs, the blood, the sweat, the tears. People don't say that shit for no reason. That shit is real. You know what I mean? So you really gotta dive down on it and just zone into what the fuck you want to achieve. And just know that you will get there one way or another as long as you keep pushing. You know what I mean? So getting to the greatness thing. What the fuck do you want to do in life? I think I kind of explained the manifestation thing. I kind of skipped ahead. But what do you want to do in life? What is something that you are so fucking passionate about that you could do without even getting paid for it? You know what I mean? There's something. And I don't mean distractions like, oh, I could smoke weed all day and I'll be happy with that. No shit. I think anybody would be happy with that. But like, what really like sets your heart aflame when you do it? What really brings joy internally when you do it? What's something that you get addicted to that's positive that you get addicted to? Like I said, painting, could be sports, you know what I mean? Could be being an athlete in one way, shape, or form. Could be making content, you know what I mean? It could be numerous things too, I'll say that as well. You don't have, in my opinion, if you really do have that grind and the grit within, you can do two things at once. It's really fucking hard, but you can do it. Especially with a job, it's fucking like, what you gotta do is you gotta find in those little time blocks throughout your day that is free to do this, to do those things, you know what I mean? So if you wanna make content and also like, be the greatest artist ever, combine those two together. Make content around you making art, you know what I mean? Show people how to do the art, but also grind your ass off while doing the art when you're not making content. And just bettering yourself and that type of stuff. But figure out what the hell you want to do, you know what I mean? And I will say this too, I'm not saying everybody has to want to be the greatest in whatever they want to do, but why not? Why not? Why settle? Why be okay with being mediocre? Why want to be okay with being second place or third place? Why? That's not your full potential. Unless you think it is, that's not your full potential. Your full potential could be number one. Your full potential could be the greatest in the fucking cosmos, in the world. But you just have to believe it. You know what I mean? John Jones has said it in such a great way. Yes, I fucking love John Jones. He's a great person. Made some mistakes, but we all made mistakes. You feel me? Nobody's perfect, but as a character, he's perfect. You know what I mean? In terms of like just how he explains stuff. But he was saying that your self-belief really, well, your internal thoughts and your self-belief of yourself paint your external world. He didn't say that verbatim, but he said that. And it's so fucking true. How you look at yourself is how the world will look at you. How you look at yourself is how you will show up in the world. If you think you're a fucking loser, if you think you're stupid, you're gonna act stupid. You're gonna be stupid. Not actually, but you'll make stupid decisions and stupid actions and not think to your full potential because you're telling your brain that you're that. Instead of being, I'm a fucking genius. Now, it comes to like that fine line between like being egotistical and just being confident in yourself. You shouldn't go around telling everybody like, I'm a genius. Oh, you're not. That's comparing. That's ego. Don't compare yourself to other people too. That's a big thing. You can look up to people and take their knowledge and use it as inspiration, but don't compare yourself like either you're better than them or you're less than them. Whatever you want to be it. And it's a lot easier said than done. It takes a lot of time and reps, just like working out, just like the gym physically. It takes a lot of mental reps to build that confidence in yourself. But put in the work and start doing that. You know what I mean? I desire everybody in the world to be the best and greatest versions of themselves. A lot of people are stuck in this fucking cycle, stuck in the matrix that people like to say, just because a lot of people are on autopilot. A lot of people think that this society is just what life is. You go to work, you make your money, you look forward to the weekends, you have fun on the weekends, you have a family with a woman that, not everybody, I guess some people do find them their soulmates, but you settle, a lot of people settle with certain women that don't match their full potential. And men too. I guess I'm speaking from a man perspective, and that's why I said that. But women too, you know what I mean? A lot of women will settle for men that aren't shit, or just not striving for greatness, or striving for something better. You know what I mean? And they're both on the same frequency, so that's why same like-minded people attract each other. Like frequencies attract each other. You know what I mean? So again, the point of the greatness thing, right? Conscious thought. You should feel that future that you desire in the now, right now. You know what I mean? Feel it internally. Even though you're not experiencing it, even though you might be in a shitty environment or situation or relationship or just shitty self-image of yourself, you can change that. The first thing you got to do is just not blame other people for your situations. Now, a lot of people can affect our external world sometimes. In terms of like somebody might say something and it'll hurt your feelings, or somebody will go out of their way to, I don't know, put you down. I can't give a specific example, but you give that person power if you let those actions or those events in general, you give those events power over you. If you're saying this happened to me, so I can't do this and that, fuck that noise. Fuck that. You have power of how you feel, what you want to do, and you validate yourself. Nobody else's validation matters except for your own. Now, when you start believing other people's opinions about you, that is when they become real, because you're believing them internally that what this external person's saying or this thing is saying is real. Right? And like I said, it comes with balance. It's very interesting. It's a very fine line between these things, because there's being arrogant and knowing who you are internally. And you should be able to know the difference when yourself. You should know when you're being arrogant, and then when you just have confidence in yourself and you know that this person doesn't know who the fuck I am internally. I decide who I am. You decide who you are. So decide who you are now. If you decide to be great, be fucking great. What you got to do is, like I said, feel that feeling. I said this like the third time I said that. I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but like, I'm kind of jumping from a lot of things because there's just so many things that can affect our internal world, or there's a lot of things that we can let affect our internal world. But knowing and being aware of, hey, this isn't my own true feeling, and this isn't really how I feel about myself or want to feel about myself. So I'm going to stop feeling it. But back to what I'm saying, the conscious thought. Yes. You want to be the greatest, you want to be the greatest pool player in the world, like, you know, on the table, the pool table, right? Sorry, I got some shit in my eye. All right, cool. That's what you feel. You're feeling that emotion now. You're doing the manifestation steps. Honestly, I would try to not be so hooked on it every single day, at every waking moment, because we should enjoy the present. But set a time for yourself to visualize and feel that future, right? 2, action. What do you think the greatest pool player in the world is going to do? Practicing as much as they fucking can. Doing all these crazy shots, studying people that are really good at pool or known for being great at pool in the future. Sorry, it's a little chilly right now. I'm just fixing my AC right now. My bad, yo. My bad. But you gotta hop into that energy as well. The greatest pool player isn't gonna be fucking off and only practicing like 3 times a week. The greatest pool player is probably practicing every single day, or at least 6 times a day. Or not a day, sorry, a week. I mean, sometimes a day too, you know what I mean? Depending on your timeline. Whatever you feel is right, you know what I mean? But don't limit yourself to mediocrity. Why? If you can be something great, and if you can really achieve that life that you want, why? Why not? It's fucking scary sometimes, and the scary part is you're not sure if you're gonna get there or not. It's the if. If you fuck the if, dog. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Take the if, take that word out of your brain and throw it out the fucking window. Fuck no. You can control yourself. Thus, you can control your reality. Their if comes with like external people, but we can't control other people. So what can you control? You can control yourself and putting in the work to being the best pool player in the world. You know what I mean? So throw the if out the window. You can get there wherever the hell you want to get to. You can get there. It is achievable. Why not you? Why not you? You have to do a lot of internal work to get there. Why the fuck not you? Oh, because of this, and I'm insecure, and I'm not confident, and I'm not downplaying that shit. That shit is real. You will feel those feelings, but fuck that. All of those fucking feelings are from other people. They're not from you. That's not how you really see yourself or want to see yourself. That's not how your spirit and higher self sees you. That's how your ego has downloaded and accepted other people's thoughts and opinions onto you. And the fucked up funny thing is, people that talk shit to you and treated you like shit are only doing it because they don't feel good about themselves. So why the fuck does their opinion matter? It shouldn't. God. I'm being a little intense, man, but like, seriously, like, stop being a bitch. Respectfully. Stop putting yourself down. Push through the fucking hard shit. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would fucking do it. And you've probably heard that before. Everybody would fucking be the greatest in the world if it was easy, but it's not. It's not. It takes grit. It takes hard work. It takes consistency and belief in self. If you don't believe in yourself, who the fuck else is? Other people's beliefs in you doesn't really fucking matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. There's a lot of people that do get to the top without having all of these like manifestation things and really having that conscious thought. But you know why they get to where they get to? Because of that disciplined, consistent, down, gritty, hard work and action that they put in to get there. Now, the conscious thought allows you to get there faster. And that's why manifestation is a thing. Just doing action all the time will get you there. It will, as long as you keep pushing through. But if you really want to get there faster and have things flow, and just the right situations and the right people and the right environments and timing for things to just flow to you to actually get to the steps to getting there, put in a conscious thought and it will allow you, I'm telling you, bro, it will get you there a lot faster. You will be able to manifest that reality a lot faster instead of waiting. But awakening the greatness within you. I'm so intense and passionate about this because I know everybody has it within them, but everybody fucking limits themselves all the time. Because we're so stuck up in all these external fucking society things. Isn't it? Think about this. If you look around the world right now, you see the concrete, you see the road, you see the buildings. None of this shit existed a fucking million years ago, dog. None of this existed. In terms of like, there was no road a fucking million years ago or 100,000 years ago. Well, maybe, depending. They might have been different that long ago, but you get what I'm saying. This is all man-made. This society, this cycle we're stuck in, the government and all this is all man-made. God didn't fucking... And to clarify, my belief in God, which I think everybody else should believe it too, I believe every existing thing is God energy and God itself. Our spirit. Just, we need to learn how to tap into that and to tap into that higher power that we're already connected to. It's just opening the door to it. If that makes sense. Within. I mean, you're God. I'm God. That person driving that Kia, I think that's a Kia. Whatever car it is, they're God too. You just need to understand that you are that. And not in a egotistical way, but I mean, you can create the reality you desire. You can do God-like things. It's not impossible. You just gotta awaken that energy within you and put in that work. And you gotta work through all the trauma and the bullshit and the pain to really let your spirit blossom into this physical body and reality. We want our spirit and our ego to work together, not our spirit not even being an existence in our mind, just thinking we're these physical bodies. We're definitely not. We're definitely not. Kind of getting off track. But awaken that greatness within you. I believe in you. I don't even know you to that deep level, but I believe in you. Because I believe everybody has that capability. If some stranger on YouTube, and I'm only saying a stranger because, like, you know what I'm saying, we haven't gotten dinner, we haven't talked about family stories, yada yada, but some stranger to an extent on YouTube, right, is telling you that they believe in you, you should believe in yourself, and that's a sign that you should believe in yourself too. You know what I mean? So break it down. Step 1, find out what the hell you're passionate about and that you could do every single day of your life and feel happy. And being an athlete, well, yeah, being an athlete's kind of different because, you know, we got to let our bodies recover and stuff like that. But if that wasn't a thing, think about something you could do every single day in your life and that truly brings joy to yourself. Step 2, put in a conscious thought of where you want to take that. Because there might be a lot of different avenues for certain things. Like, you might want to be the greatest artist. You might want to be the most I don't know, dog. I don't know. But you get what I'm saying. Find what avenue you want to go up. Put the conscious thought on where you want to go to. Feel that. And then start working. Start putting in action. The hardest part is building your foundation of that thing. Because you're not going to be great at it. So I definitely believe some people have talent for things. But you're never going to be perfect when you start. You got to just work. And this will help you. If you already believe you're the greatest artist in the world and you're doing art and it's not like exactly how you want it, it'll help you push through those foundation parts because you'll still have that confidence in yourself that I need to keep working. I'm going to get there. I'm already that internally. I'm just putting in the action to really form it into this physical vessel, if that makes sense. Oh, man. I get passionate about this shit, y'all. Seriously, I get passionate about this because we're meant for more than this. We're meant more than this cycle of work, and we're just meant for more than this, y'all. I need to stop saying y'all because we're meant more for. I need to eat. This might be a sign that I'm just kind of going off topic or off topic right now, but we're meant for more than what we're doing right now and what society as a whole has been doing, what the world has been doing as a whole. War and just bullshit because people want to put their beliefs on each other and people are fighting for resources and yada yada yada. It's fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. But you're meant for more than what you're doing now. And I'm assuming you're watching this video because you haven't awakened that greatness within you. You're meant for more than what you're doing. Love yourself, take care of yourself, and go after your shit, man. Go after it. Go after where the hell you want to go to. It's in the palm of your hands a lot more than you think it is. It's on your fingertips. You just have to put in the action to get there and have that self-belief, and you'll get there. Just don't stop. Some days it's hard. You might question yourself, but don't stop. Yeah. If you found value and you enjoyed this video, please, I would appreciate it. You know what I mean? If you wanted to comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys if you had any ideas or topics that maybe you want to get a little more introspection on as well, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I'll look at it, you know what I mean? I'll check it out, and you know what I mean? I'll put some more value in my take on things. The last thing too, I just want to clarify, I'm not trying to come on here like a guru. Like, I'm trying to give a base general value and information of how you can get to where you want to get to, but your path is definitely probably different from mine to an extent. You know what I mean? We might be still striving for greatness, but you might need to do different things to get there than I do. You know what I mean? Your energy, you might work better in a different way of manifesting and conscious thought. But just take what resonates with you, implement it into your life, and grow. The last thing too I want to say, when you really are passionate about something, loving yourself is going after those things and working towards those goals that you want to get to, because that's growing as a person. Work. You might not have the exact rules, and I forget his name, doesn't matter. I think it's like Jordan Wallace or something, I forget his name, but he was like, sometimes to get to that success point, well, most times it's like you work, you don't get the result that you want, but you're a little bit better. Work, no results, but you're a little bit better. Work, no results, and then work, bam, you hit the jackpot. And obviously don't think like every work that I said is like 10 days or 10 months. Don't think about it like that. It's just a very broad example to just think about it. You're better as a person the more that you're grinding out what you're getting to. You might not be where you want to get to, but you're getting better and closer to that goal. So just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? But I love you. Seriously, stay strong, stay resilient, stay divine as you are, whether you believe it or not. And hop in your God energy. We all have it. Just knowing how to tap into it. But love you. Stay hard, deep goggles. And yeah, namaste. I'll see you in the next one.